Ever wondered how producers make those hard trap beats for artists like Future and Young Thug? 15 years later, they're still going crazy, and their new track Money on Money just racked up over 8 million views in just 12 days. So I had to break down the formula, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to make insanely hard trap beats from scratch, step by step. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so the beauty of making trap beats is there's no set BPM. You can pretty much use any BPM. It's more about the overall vibe and the sound selection. But if you want to make beats like Money on Money, then you want to work around 120. And the foundation of these beats is actually pretty simple. And the first thing you want to start with is some sort of synth, so either a pad or a lead. For this one, I want to find a lead. So I pulled up Arcade. I'm going to Instruments because these are the playable ones. Then I'm just going to click on Lead and we'll go Synth. Let's just find one that sounds good. Something like that. And that one. This one's going to be perfect. Most lead presets are built to play one note at a time so that you can get that glide effect. But I want to play some notes together. So let's go to the layer edit. We'll go to advanced for both of these. Turn off legato. And we'll just increase the voices. And now we can play chords with it. Let's actually add some chorus to this as well. We're working in D sharp minor, and the key to making aggressive melodies is to only use one chord. Let me show you. So I'll just add the root note. We'll skip a note in the scale and skip another one. Let's make that a bit longer. So that's a simple triad, which just means there's 3 notes in the chord, but now we can make it more interesting. So let's bring the top note down an octave. Or we could keep both, so let's copy that up. So even that chord right there is perfect. And if you want to add more tension, you could add a note that's next to another one. Like, see that one chord there, that will work every time. Let's press Ctrl and B to copy it, because what we could do is get rid of that here. Make a cut there to repeat this note. I'm going to turn the velocity down. Let's make a cut there as well. And another one there. We'll see how this sounds. To even that there, but we can still make this more interesting because I want to give it a little bit of movement, and I've got a perfect plugin for that. It's in the name, Movement by Output, because I really like this Pandora Riffs preset. Just gonna make it sound a bit more interesting. Yeah, there we go. Let's change this LFO. Let's change the rate to 2 bars. There we go. And now we've got a nice foundation. Let's bring the reverb down a little bit though. I think we could turn this filter off as well. And then finally, we're just going to adjust the delay. And you know what? I think we could even add a phaser. This is just the first preset. We'll turn the mix down to about 50. There we go. So now we've gone from this to this. This makes it sound a little bit more interesting. Change your mind. I'm going to get the root note and copy that up an octave too. Yeah, so to start with, this is just a really simple progression, but it's going to work. Next up, I think we could layer it with something. Let's try a pad. We'll stick to synth. Instead of lead, we'll go pad. Let's try this. That one could work as well. So I'm just going to take the MIDI and copy it in. With this one, we'll pitch it up an octave. Next up, I'm going to go to my master channel and just pull up co-producer, because I just want to find some similar sounds without overthinking it, and then I can run it through some plugins to make something creative. Select a key. I'm just going to type in dark synth pluck, but I want it to listen to it first. Let's see what it can find. See, like this one. Yeah, I want to take this one. Then I'm thinking we could run it through Portal just to get something trippy out of it. Go to global glitches. Let's see. That's kind of hard. I think we can make this faster. Let's double this. Yeah, we'll just repeat that one. Oh, you know what? This actually sounds hard. I think this will work. Might not even need to change that. But we could try some Portal. Really like this preset called Add Some Texture. It's just a nice sort of one. Sounds hard. Let's run with this. Right now I feel like the melody's missing some low end, so I'm just going to add some bass notes with a piano. Straight away, man. Stack them. There we go. Only other thing I think I want to add to this melody is just some type of fast art. Let's go back to co-producer. We'll just type in synth art. That's not even what I had in mind, but this one sounded crazy, so this is why I love co-producer, man. Let's add it here. Maybe we could use this one, you know. Just stretch it so it plays twice as fast. Just turn it down a bit. And let's pitch this up an octave. Or maybe even 2 octaves. But then we'll throw some halftime on it. Let's make a cut there and then we'll just fade it out. And then just throw on some reverb. Let's copy that. Yeah, this beat's gonna be crazy, you know. Let's grab an accent as well. I think this one. Let's pitch it in key, but we'll also pitch it up another octave. This is the source for these beats, man. I just like to grab accents, textures, different leads, and just manipulate them so they sound interesting. Because like this by itself now, sounds weird. But then with halftime and some reverb, just blend straight in. And when we make trap beats like this, I feel like we have to add a bell, man. So there's a bit more going on than money on money, but it's a similar vibe, and I'm just trying to add my own style so I don't have to straight up copy it. I think this is ready for drums now, and then when I arrange it, I might have a B section. And if you like all the plugins I've been using to make this so far, like Output's Arcade, Co-Producer, Portal, and Movement, they're all part of Output One, which gives you access to everything for only $14.99 a month. That includes new content daily, royalty-free sounds, there's no credit system, and as you can see, it works right in your door. You even get all the effect expansions for Portal, Movement, and Thermal. So if you want to try it yourself completely free, just click the link in the description. Now let's get into the drums. All right, just because I don't know where to stop, I'm going to add one last thing, and it's just going to be this vocal phrase. And that just sounded like this. I think to have just in one part will sound crazy. Let's just get something hard hitting. Maybe this. We'll turn that up. We're going to layer that with an open hat. Let's grab this one. But with the open hat, I'm going to control the length with the envelope. We'll have some of them long, and then a couple short ones. Then I think one at the start. Maybe even one more. So they were just to create some atmosphere, but now we could add a normal hi-hat. I think this one. Let's go each 2-step, F7, controlling A, shift and left click, and we'll turn them down just a little bit. And you don't have to have hi-hat rolls, you could just leave it like this, but I'm gonna add a few. I think the easiest way to do it is just extend the note, highlight it with control and left click, then hit Alt and U. Made this one faster. Then we can copy this one but make some changes in this second half. You can get some higher ones as well. Copy that. And for the 808, 9 out of 10 times people are going to be using the spins or the Z, but let's go with something a bit different in this one. I'm feeling this one. See what I'm saying? Straight away, man. I'm just gonna add some filler notes though. I'm gonna grab this effect just for some more atmosphere, and also one of the essential snares. Maybe just one of these. And let's grab this one. You don't have to add a second snare, but I just want to create more bounce with it. honest, you probably don't need more drums than that, but for my personal taste, I want to add a second 808 just in one section, so there's a bit of a switch up. So we'll have 8 bars with that one, then we'll introduce a new one here. Let's grab more of a drill sound one. Could try the saw one too. So I'm not adding too many more notes, I'm just swapping them out. Starting to get a bit busy, but I always make my beats like this and then I break everything apart when I arrange it. I just like to make more than enough and then I can take things in and out when I need to. Let's move those across and we'll just start with the lead and the piano bass for the intro. For the mixing, I usually have my melody hitting somewhere around -6, but it just depends on the sound. Some melodies will just sound louder than others even though they've got the same dB reading. And then for the drums, usually my kick's the loudest, followed by the 808, then the snare, hats under that, and then any open hats and percussion. This is all sounding good to me, so feel free to copy these levels. Then the only thing I'll keep on my master is a fruity soft clipper. And on the melody bus, I've just got an EQ taking out some lows. So I'm actually going to turn that off in the intro so we can hear the bass from the piano. I think we can just bring this lead in as well. Let's just copy this. So we can take this out, these out. Let's take these snares out as well. And then where that second 808 comes in, let's just cut a few of the drums. We'll save the vocals for here. I think this lead needs to come out in one part. Try this. Okay, we'll copy that one more time. And then just cut the hats here. And then we could just copy this over. But what if we cut the drums at the start? Try this. Yeah, this beat sounded crazy, man. Let's have a listen from the beginning. So we just got the lead and the bass notes on the piano.
Cactus.
I dropped it insane. We got the second 808. That sounds crazy. Just by taking that lead out, it completely flips it. And the vocals. And one more part before the hook. So I hope you guys are feeling this one. As always, let me know in the comments if you want to check out Output 1 for yourself and try it for free. The link's in the description. Or if you want more videos just like it, then click up here.